Lulu the colorful parrot loved peaceful mornings, singing softly from her favorite branch. But one day, her calm routine was interrupted by Max, the mischievous little meerkat, who popped out of his burrow with way too much energy. Max looked up at Lulu and shouted, "Let's go on an adventure." Lulu tilted her head, not sure whether to be excited or afraid. Before she could answer, Max sprinted in circles, kicking up dust like a tiny tornado. Seeing he wouldn't calm down, Lulu flew down and landed beside him. "Okay, fine," she said. "But no trouble today." Max grinned. Trouble was practically his middle name. Their adventure began with Max discovering a shiny pebble. He picked it up proudly and said, "Treasure." Lulu rolled her eyes. "That's a rock, Max." But Max insisted it was magical, so they walked together to find where the magic would lead them. Max held the pebble like a royal jewel while Lulu fluttered beside him, amused. As they walked, Max spotted a small wooden bridge crossing a tiny stream. "Let's cross it," he said. Lulu eyed the bridge. It looked old. Really old. Before she could warn him, Max ran full speed across. The bridge creaked, groaned, and cracked. One plank snapped. Max froze mid-step, legs shaking. Lulu immediately flew forward, grabbed his tail with her claws, and helped him jump to safety. Max laughed nervously. "I wasn't scared." Lulu gave him a look that said, "Yes, you were." They continued their adventure deeper into the forest until Max saw something moving in the bushes. He puffed up his chest bravely, tiptoed forward, and shouted, "I'll protect you, Lulu." Lulu perched high on a branch to watch the show. Max poked his head into the bushes and came face to face with a giant tortoise. The tortoise blinked slowly. Max screamed loudly enough to scare even Lulu and sprinted behind a tree. Lulu burst into laughter so hard she almost fell off her branch. "It's a tortoise, Max!" "The softest creature ever," Max peeked shyly. "I knew that." Trying to impress Lulu, Max then declared, "Let's climb that tall rock." It was more like a small boulder, but Max acted like it was Mount Everest. He climbed halfway, slipped, climbed again, slipped again, and Lulu finally decided to help. She flew behind him and gently pushed him up with her claws. Max reached the top, raised both paws, and shouted, "I am king of the savannah." A second later, he lost his balance and rolled all the way down like a furry tumbleweed. Lulu glided down laughing. Max stood up dizzy, saying, "That was part of my plan." As the sun began to set, they sat together on the boulder, watching the sky turn golden. Max held his shiny pebble and sighed. "Maybe it's not magic after all." Lulu nudged him with her wing. "It is magic," she said softly. "Not because of the pebble, but because we had fun together." Max grinned the biggest grin of the day. He placed the pebble between them. "Then this is our friendship stone." They sat quietly, feeling proud of their silly, chaotic, unforgettable adventure. Lulu stretched her wings. Max leaned back against her feathers. And just like that, the loud meerkat and the calm parrot ended their 3-minute journey with a beautiful sunset and a magical pebble that meant way more than treasure.